Hello, housemates, and welcome back to Avernum Escape from the Pit. Last time we got a bunch of stuff. We found the Orb of Thralny, I'm going to pronounce that right, and recruited away a mage from Patrick's Tower to the cause of Kias. We still can't get past his barrier. He did not take it down for us when he left, the jerk. So, now let's see. We can go back up to Kias and maybe do some more stuff for him, and then decide whether we want to betray him and do some stuff for... Is there a... Did I have a boat? I must have had a boat around here. So let's demonstrate... Let's demonstrate this Orb of Thralny. Let's see... Okay, so it doesn't just let you fly over things. Does it tell you? Alright. So I was hoping to demonstrate, I was hoping we could fly over to this. Oh. 3 turns. Okay, so that's 3 clicks that you need to know. It used to be that you could just fly wherever, and if you were over, I mean back in the Exile games, and if you were over something impassable when you landed, you just fucking died. Looks like they may have changed that up a little bit, so I don't know exactly over what we can fly, so yeah, I'm not sure how useful that's going to be. Doesn't look like there's a... Have we gotten to this island? Is it possible? I don't see where we would pick up a boat to do so. Or how we might get down there. Whatever. So, what we want to do probably now, we can go back to talk to Kias. And then we need to continue working on the Slith problem. Because that's a big quest for us. It's one of the main quests. We've completed one of the other main quests, which is to clear the Tower of Magi of whatchamacallit, demon Adzahakai. We left our boat up here by the god-forsaken Crypts of Drath. So let's get ourselves out into the Slithlands and do some more work out here. So we're not going to go to the fortress quite yet. Let's go around here and see what we can find. So we have not slaughtered any of the villagers because that just seems unnecessary and gross. We don't want to commit genocide upon the Sliths. We just want to kill their leader who's, you know, perpetrating this war on us, and maybe sue for peace after that. Okay, that could be a nasty little encounter. Let's see. You stare down into a deep hollow here and see, slithering over the rubble, many huge serpents. They're lovely creatures, all rich shades of emerald and scarlet, but they're not at all tame. You also feel that there's some other presence here, something sinister and powerful looming somewhere above you. The sense of dread is overwhelming. Well, die. Ah! Eye Beast. God, they're everywhere. They're the worst. Alright, so we need to make our way to this Eye Beast. Remember that getting 20 AP from the adrenaline rush does not let you move farther at all. So let's take a shot at this frozen worm and put lightning on it. So 41 plus probably 30 damage from the lightning debuff is pretty significant. As for him, let's just do a lot of shooting. Let's shoot at the Eye Beast. Remember the Eye Beast, the green ones I think are the nastier versions. The red ones are not so nasty. Let's go for just blasting things into oblivion here. And remember that the eye beasts are immune to magical damage, so Arcane Blow will not do what you need it to. There. So that made this a lot easier. We wiped out a bunch of our foes. Eye beast is pretty low. Probably going to cast Battle Frenzy. Nope. Casted Terrify and it did not work. So prepare to have a bad day, eye beast. Only catching 3 of them, but I wanted to get rid of that eye beast. Goodbye, chump. And the rest of this should be easy to clean up. Let's go and deal with the frozen worms. Have you get rid of the last lightning bug here. Just go up and hit some things. They're frozen, so the ice spell won't help us. Easy peasy. The battle concluded, you search the hollow. You find lots of humanoid bones. Human, Slith, and Nephil. Many creatures have been lured to their deaths here. You also find a variety of coins and valuable goods, as well as a nicely made leather cap. So, Cap of Farsight, that is an archery item. Robin Hood looking stuff here. So, +3 missile damage, +1 to sniper. So that means he's now... we got rid of the other thing. So this is better than the Archer's Band, even though it gave +3 missile damage. This gives armor, missile damage, and +1 to sniper, and sniper can do some nasty stuff. So that's what we are going to use. Alright, so cleared out this area. Let's go down here. Lots of random caves. And there's lots of dangerous stuff in these caves. Okay, there's some kind of... Have we been here before? You find a small lair by the cave wall. As you approach, a drake crawls out of it. You see it as an old, decrepit creature. Apparently, no threat to you. When it gets close, it says in a wavering voice, "Greetings, humans." It seems weak, but looks can be deceiving, especially with a magical creature like this one. Well, it said greetings, so let's approach. It talks to you happily for a while, apparently thrilled to have intelligent company. After a while, it says, "It has been forever since I've had any sort of real food. I've just been eating mice." That must have been difficult for a drake, normally a proud sort of creature. "If you'd give me some fresh meat, I would gladly repay you." Do you give him food? I don't know if we have fresh meat, but... It starts eating, but sadly, you don't have enough food to satisfy it. It slinks back to its lair. Well, that's fucking sad as shit. We're gonna have to go buy some meat and come back here. I can't let that stand. So, is that marked on the map? No, it's not. Can I make a mark on the map? I would like to do that. Okay. Thought I could make marks on the map. Think... almost positive I can do that. I was sure that I could make marks on the map. Alright. Well, like I said, we'll come back here at some point. It's not that hard to find. It's just west of this, west of this island fort. So we'll go somewhere where we can buy meat. Alright, what's this? Once again, a village. We're not going to slaughter them, because that's pretty gross. Alright, so it wasn't much here. Let's pass by this village, get back on our boat. Let's take this portage. Oh, we already did. Okay, so looks like there's something for us to do here. Let's fight some stuff. We're attacked immediately by these guys. A bunch of shaman. They are obnoxious, and so it's good to get rid of them. And they attacked us. They're worshipping their... We know that the gods, the barbaric Lethe worship are war gods or something nasty like that. Has them summon demons. So, they're not... We're not just having a misunderstanding of culture here. They're doing pretty unpleasant stuff. Alright, Lethe are resistant to fire. Remember that, and to magic in general, but especially to fire. So using fire spells on them is not suggested. Ice is better. That's a mage spell. Okay, it's not going to be too much trouble. They've spread out, which is going to make them just a bit irritating to go after. But let's focus them down. Yeah, their spell power isn't significant enough to resist us. Alright, they didn't drop anything interesting. You searched the dead Sliths. One of them was carrying a box of 3 potions. They may have been traveling somewhere to give them as an offering. Whatever. You help yourselves to the potions. Nice. Back on the boat. Do we want to avoid them? Yeah, let's just avoid them. Oops, I always press the wrong button. Alright, these guys we'll make short work of them. Always hard to move this upward diagonal. They immobilized him. That's interesting. Oh. Nothing good. Alright, I had thought I'd already been in here, but maybe I haven't. No, I've definitely been in here. Okay, oh. So there's a barrier back there that I haven't gotten to. And there's a Works of Magery quest that I somehow didn't complete. Oh, hello. Anyone else? Yeah, we've got that. There's a little alcove there. It looks like we've been in there. This tiny hidden room contains a pedestal covered with ancient leather scrolls. Cursory examination reveals that they are not of human make. The language and way of writing are far too alien. They must have been made by the Sliths many years ago. Their meaning is entirely alien to you. There are many pictograms on them of what are clearly a wide variety of demons. Okay. Did I even come in this room? I just totally miss all these buttons. Like an idiot. Cavewood bow, curing elixir. Nothing happens. Right, we're still looking for Works of Magery. So that means there's like a little book of notes, right? Hopefully we don't have to fight too many stray critters. Oh. Didn't even come in here. Roiling Horror. That doesn't sound good. So we can pen them in using the geography here. I don't know exactly what these things do, so I'm going to be a little bit cautious with them. Acid stuff. Okay, they just die. You got ensnared. Okay. Just some money items back here. minutes still. Alright, so it must be that the work of magery is behind that thing there. So, once more, thwarted by stupid barrier garbage. In the Exile version of these games, there was a spell called Firewalk, which would help you walk over lava, of course, and that was helpful in getting through certain areas to find secret stuff. I don't think that that's still a thing. Alright, so this place is not helpful to us. We haven't explored all the stuff up here, it looks like. Oh, okay, this is Kias. So we can come and talk to him about our recruitment. And there's Lethe. I convinced Lethe to come. Kias smiles. And when he arrived, he said that he decided to come on his own. I did not believe him. He is a shifty sort, but his skills are considerable. Kias gives you a pouch of silver coins, a scroll, and a crystal. Ooh, a wisdom crystal, nice. A decent reward, but better awaits if you continue to help us. Alright, what else can I do for you? Another mission of recruitment. A rare opportunity. A mage has actually been banished from Avernum. He is being sent to the Abyss. He is no longer in Avernum, but I am not sure if he's reached the Abyss yet. Find this fellow and see if you can get him to come aid us. A proper reward awaits you if you do. What's his name? Alas, the rumor was vague in that area. However, mages outside Avernum are so rare that if you find him, it will be hard to mistake him. What was he banished for? Not sure. Nothing violent. Probably refusing to bend a knee to King Micah. I'll find out when he gets here. And if he doesn't fit in, he can just be rebanished. Kias grins. Where is he? Outside of Avernum. Either on the way to the Abyss or recently arrived there. Alright. Once again, you meet Lethe, Arcanist of the Third Circle. It looks like his journey from Patrick's Tower was not an easy one. His right arm is bandaged and his hand and face are covered with scratches. Still, he seems in far higher spirits than he was when you met him before. I am grateful to you for telling me of this place. It has such high potential. How did you get here? On foot, alas, by myself and with caravans. It was neither a peaceful nor a safe journey. Happily, I lived. How do you like the freehold? I love it. It's ambitious. It wishes to grow. Now that I have advised him, Kias wishes to claim the natural magical places of the northern caves. I will help him find those places of power and then harness them. Can you teach me any magic? The answer is unchanged. If you are such an amateur that my instruction would aid you, I have no interest in teaching you. Leave you to your work. Alright, well. Why is that kitchen staff dressed like a mage? Alright, well, whatever. We've done some help for people now. Okay, can you give me anything good here? We can... No. Lure... these are confusing. So some of these are priest spells and some of them are mage spells. So you have to not just click on everything where it says learn, because that won't help you. Yeah, so we don't really need any of this. So perhaps when we've helped more, we'll get more interesting stuff. Mage, ladder, herb drying hut, training field. pole weapons. So this is decent stuff, but again, we don't need any of it right now. So we have a new mission. Well, this seems dangerous out here. This is a huge quarry, burrowed out of the rock by giants. Blocks of dressed stone are being created at the bottom of a huge pit by a large group of giants. Fortunately, you don't think they've seen you. Near you, at the edge of the quarry, you see a small pile of colored stones. They look, from this distance, like gems in the rough. All right, let's loot it and get chased. You sneak up and gather the stones, which are indeed an oppressive variety of raw, uncut gemstones. Thanks to your intimate knowledge of traveling in the caves, you are able to slip away with the gems without being seen. Nice. Humans stay east or die. Cave of Giants. Alright, I don't think we want to deal with that right now. We don't have a boat to get... Oh, yes, we do. What am I saying? We've been there. Let's see how far north we can go. You look at the stone outcropping at the headwaters of this river. It is covered with large patches of fuzzy mold. It's green, but has an odd graying tint. And this is that patch of gray mold we have been told to seek. You find large patches of a sweet-smelling grayish-green mold. This is gray mold, one of the rarest and most useful of potion ingredients. Huzzah! Alright, so we can't go up those places. Alright, so these are all things we can't go further up. Lots of Nephil here. There is something up this way. Not quite sure how we could get to it. Or it looks as if there's something up this way. There may not be, as a matter of fact. Alright, so what is over here? That's Basakava. We haven't been in there, so let's disembark. Let's avoid them. Press the right button this time. Let's leave, because they're just going to yell at us. This tiny hidden cave is so choked with spider webs that it's almost impossible to move. Small spiders, the size of your hand, that is not small, watch you hungrily, hoping optimistically that you will somehow get stuck in their delicate webs. Not gonna happen, chumps. Aranea Cave, and we know how much fun it is to deal with these things. Hopefully we'll find something. You emerge into a huge cave. Dominating its center is a giant stone spire, covered with webs and huge runes. The latter have been burnt into it, probably with magical fire. At the base of the spire are crumbling walls and the remnants of a ruined settlement. The ceiling of the cave arcs high above you. It's almost impossible to see. However, because of the giant masses of webs covering the walls hanging above you. Ahead, you hear the clicking and hissing noises of giant spider conversation. Okay, well that's... Alright, Aranea. Let's go ahead and get ourselves juiced up. Dickhead. Okay, it didn't work. So that's good. See how tough these guys are. Not at all. So this shouldn't be a problem. Okay, well, you can't reach. So switch back. We wasted that. But it's better to be safe than sorry. Let's put on Cloak of the Arcane. So far these are chump spiders. Oops. Let's, Arachnid Servitor. Let's see how much that's going to change. Oh, right. You're not a priest. Okay, they just missed straight up there. Let's put on our Ward of Thoughts. Now, these things are all fairly weak. Alright, let's get our first aid on. Pick up that. Check out some secret passages. Always want to check these to make sure that you can't get anything out of them, the webs on the wall, I mean. So if they're a brighter white, I think they're containers, like so. They may not have anything interesting in them. Curious that this is such an easy dungeon so far out here. Okay, well, this is useless. Those eggs? Can't do anything to them. Pick up these Aranea fangs and eventually take them back to somebody. On this mummified and drained body, you find a large, flawless quartz crystal. No reason not to take it. Skull. Not interested. Most of these things are empty. Something. I don't even see what that opened. Okay. Lots of skulls. I'm gonna guess it opened this. You walk down the narrow corridor toward the core of the Aranea spire. Your hair starts to stand on end and your skin itches. You're getting closer to raw, untamed magic. The Aranea that lurk ahead are very powerful. Oh, there was something on the ground. Alright, let's get ourselves ready for combat. Alright. Let's go. Alright. Okay. Let's see how powerful they are. Not powerful. I am not concerned. Yeah, this is just like an under-leveled area for us. That reminds me, I have a wisdom crystal lying around somewhere in my inventory. Yep, so like I said, I don't know why this is quite such an easy area, but I am not going to look a gift horse in the mouth, as the saying goes. Alright. That was easy. See if there's anything else interesting in here. Cloak of the Burdened. 10% armor, 20% curse resistance, plus 10% to blessing and curses. Well, that's definitely for our priest lady. That's a pretty cool item. You have reached the dark altar of the mysterious and sinister Spider Lord. When you open the chest next to it, you find a stone statue of a twisted, leering arachnid on it. The statue looks like it was magically molded and shaped from a massive chunk of onyx. The multifaceted eyes of the statues are dozens of rough, valuable gemstones. It would be a quick job to pry them all out. However, it might not be wise. Just looking at this dark work of art makes you want to slam the box shut. There is dark magic here. Man, I don't give a shit. You extract and pocket all of the stones. You're a good deal wealthier. As you start to defile the altar, you thought you saw the eyes flash with red light, but it was probably your imagination. Then you feel a chill all through your body. Then, a feeling as if weight is pressing down upon you. Nope, nope, not your imagination, not your imagination at all. We got another wisdom crystal and 1,000 coins. It's going to be totally worth whatever nonsense we're about to have to endure. Oh, we've been afflicted with the dread curse. How do I get uncursed? Well, maybe it wasn't worth it. Yeah, I don't know anything about Dread Curse. Uh-oh. It doesn't say anything anywhere about what's going on here. Well, we got lots of stuff. We now have 3 wisdom crystals, so we need to use those. You've gone up a level. I don't know. To counter the dread curse, I'm going to put some luck on my people or something. Great fortune. Yep. Just gonna put on that luck. Dread Curse. Your effectiveness in combat is reduced until you are able to find someone who can remove this curse. You have managed to make someone angry, someone very powerful. So you can get up to 5 of this, it looks like. So it's a trait that is sort of unspecified in how nasty it is. And we have to find someone who can get rid of it somehow. Yeah, and I don't know exactly how that's going to work. So that's interesting. All right, you're almost level 25. You are just level 26, almost 25, almost 25. So you're the one who's farthest behind. You get a wisdom crystal first. Now you are caught up with the others, which means we'll put them ahead when we give them wisdom crystals. That's fine. Yes, level up. Alrighty. Yeah, endurance is where we need to go, really. Sort of sad that I spent any points on her combat prowess. Whatever. So like I said, luck. Now I'm just going to be giving people lots of luck here. Good fortune. Alright, so let's continue exploring this floor. We've made someone angry, cursed us. We'll see how much of an effect that really has. And we'll go to one of the super priesty people and see if they can tell us how to get rid of this. I'm assuming that it can be gotten rid of. Alright, let's see here. I don't immediately see a big decrease, but I'm not going to mess around with this. Once I get out of here, I'm going to go directly back to some priest somewhere. That would be my guess as to how you get rid of it. Fine robe. None of that was particularly helpful. Got lots of scrolls return life. As you step on this rune, the white strands of web to the right and to the left of you start to rearrange themselves. Soon they form long strings of what look like words. They're in a very strange, magical dialect, but you might be able to decipher them. I wonder if we only get to choose them once. Let's choose left. You concentrate on the runes, but they keep shifting and changing before your eyes. Occasionally one of them forms into a recognizable word, but then the letters wriggle away again. Very strange. You don't know what to do to understand the writing. Let's try this again. Read the right. You can improve your knowledge of the spell Summon Aid here. You concentrate and try to memorize it. With work, you gain more proficiency. Let's try the other ones again. No, we don't know how to do it. Again, I don't know if that's something that we can ultimately overcome or not. Done and done. I was hoping that we could, crush these eggs, because Aranea need to die. No joke. Ooh, another level up. Maybe when we go upstairs, we'll face what put this dread curse on it, and we can, kill it and get rid of it. It's my simple adventurer's brain, its response to it is, we'll find it and kill it. Alright, let's do his level up. Let's do Dex for him. Luck. That's right, we're improving his abilities there. More luck. I'll get everyone to great fortune and then... Ugh, this looks bad, I'm just gonna say. All kinds of... run into like an Aranea breeding ground. Alright. Something terrible is bound to happen. Aranea Queen. She's probably pissed. You come face to face with the queen of this hive of warped, malevolent spiders. She is an ancient, withered Aranea, warped and scarred by decades of mastery over her lair. Though she is warped and twisted, she is also large, made fat by the many males who have come here to dare and mate with her. When she sees you, she watches you warily. Her multifaceted eyes glitter and her pedipalps twitch. She is torn between the desire for your flesh and a fear of injury or death. She lets out clicking noises as she watches, waiting to see what you do. Let's see what we can get by parlaying. I want to parley with you. She is still silent. She does not speak with humans. Wait. She waits too. You wait. You wait more. Aranea are nasty, mean, gross. Let's insult her. She lets out an irritated hissing noise. She can't speak your tongue, but she definitely understands it. Okay, that's good to know. Well, it seems like the only solutions here are to leave or kill, and Aranea are just generally bad. They're mean to our friends, the giant, intelligent, friendly talking spiders, so let's kill. The Aranea Queen was prepared for this, and she does not back away. She lets out a vicious hiss and begins to weave a spell. Let's see how tough she's gonna be. Oh, she's tough. Alright, this is gonna be interesting. The Arachnid Queen works a powerful spell. You find yourself somewhere else. Somewhere surrounded with spider eggs, several of which hatch. Okay, one person is terrified. How much do you like acid? Alright, the queen herself is pretty nasty, but the rest of them don't seem to be that big of a bother. So we just need to... deal with that. Alright, let's... How do you like arcane damage? Alright. let's get rid of her guards. She's going to teleport us again at some point. I'm certain of that. Good job. Same person gets teleported again. Well, you know what? I got plenty of mana and lots of damaging spells to use it with. Yeah, use it with. We have you cornered. How do you like fire? You do not like fire. Lame. You deal the final death blow to the huge, grotesque Spider Queen. Never again will travelers in these parts be sucked dry to add to her enormous bulk. You notice, after she falls, that she has two large, white, vicious fangs. Perhaps some potion maker or collector would appreciate them. You extract them and put them in your pack. All right. And Shadow Step Chitin. Ooh. It gets mind effect resistance, and it's super armor. So that's just pretty much a better version of this. So we're definitely going to pick that up. Nice. All right, anything back in these two? No. We are still dread cursed, so we'll have to get that fixed somehow. It looks like we have cleared out this place. I'm glad that I came up here. Got some good stuff. Let's head on out. So this dread curse we want to fix. There's my boat. So we want to... Oh, look at that asshole. I'm gonna kill him. 'Cause I hate eye beasts. And he's all by himself. Away, huh? You dick. Any encounters on here? Nope. Alright, so We want to get ourselves to a place with a temple. I also wonder if that healing place out in the middle of nowhere could help me. Time being, let's come in here. Fort Dranlin. Let's go to the Healer's Hall. No, that's not what I want. Whatever. Okay, that didn't do anything for us. Let's see, can you? No, you're useless to me. This place doesn't even have a portal. Let's go to Kotra. It may be time to do something interesting at the lair of Avernum. Ah, interesting. All right, Tower of Magi, let's go talk to the person here at the temple. See if maybe they can help. I've got this horrible, horrible curse, and I can't do anything to get rid of it. Can you help me? He looks at you closely. That's a nasty one. I don't know what you did to get that curse, but I suppose I can help you. It's a powerful spell, though. I'll cure the curse for 500 coins. Alright, that's fine. We got lots of cash. That's a lot of money, but I have no choice. Pay him. Throndel casts a spell to weaken the curse. Then a spell to remove them. Then a spell to keep them from immediately coming back. It takes a long time, and it makes your skin feel like it's been heavily burned and then rubbed with salt. After a few agonizing hours, though, the job is complete. The dread curse is gone. Holy rituals. Can you do anything interesting for me? No. Alright. So that was pretty straightforward. And totally worth it for all those wisdom crystals and stuff. Alright, so let's go back to Kotra. Go get back on our boat. And maybe it's time to consider going into a dragon's lair. I keep putting off doing this Oh, there's a secret door up there that I haven't used. I keep getting distracted by things. The sight before you takes your breath away. This large, hidden cave is filled with large, flawless quartz crystals covering the floor and walls. They catch your light and reflect it back in a blinding rainbow. The crystals hum and vibrate gently. The sound and motion is almost, but not quite soothing. It's not hard to figure out what the problem is. Near the cave entrance, vandals have broken off a bunch of crystals. The damage is interfering with the soothing effect of the crystal vibrations. Let's repair the damage. You carefully fit the 6 crystals back into their places. As you watch, the cracks repair themselves, and the broken crystals become one with the cavern. The vibrations turn soothing and energizing in a sudden and powerful burst. You start to feel much stronger. Then, after reaching a powerful crescendo, the energy dies down, settling at a level that is merely pleasant. In the initial burst, the crystals had a beneficial effect upon you. You feel healthy, as warm and secure again as if you were out in the sunlight. Nice. Ooh, wow, it increased our endurance by 1. That's pretty cool. Glad I did that. And that was a crystal cave that someone was telling us about in a dialogue that I kind of skipped over there. So, I think now we're going to go to the Cave of Athron and see what we can do here. But we will leave that for the next episode. Hopefully you've enjoyed this. We're getting some work done, although we keep putting off the work of dealing with the sliths. We've gotten some cool items. We got cursed and then uncursed. And yeah, it's all good. We got lots of Aranea fangs. We got special Aranea fangs. I have no idea what they're going to be good for. Maybe we should chat around to some people, perhaps in the Tower of Magi, to see if we can get something good out of them. But that's all for later. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that thumbs up button. And if you would like to see more adventuring in the underworld, then please subscribe to my channel. If you're not going to do any of those things, then I hope you get a dread curse.